Hey everybody, Charlie and I are two here, and welcome back to the Room 4. When we last left off, we finished up the Japanese gallery, and we ended up with this artifact. Let's open it up, see what we get. It is the glass panel, stained glass panel that we were looking for. Now we know from looking at it that it's going to be something like... Ooh, fancy. It's supposed to be something like that. But is this painted? It certainly looks like it may have been painted over. See the blue there? Because in the picture, let's go look at the picture. Because the shapes are wrong from the colors. Because it was blue on the left, but I was pretty sure they weren't that shape. Well, maybe. Petal, petal. Okay, so blue petal bottom, right? And then like this. So they should be opposite of each other. So like this. Blue petal, orange petal, blue leaf, orange leaf? I don't know. Yeah, that's how it should be. All right, let's back out one more time. So now we have to place this here. Is that going to spin that tower for us? It's going to give us the ability to spin it. So we want to go to where we're looking. There. I think that's it. Let's try it and see. I mean, that looks pretty close, right? So, now what? I mean, is that right or is that wrong? It may be one more to the right because the perspective does show this like further. But I mean, that looks pretty good. Oh, no, this is right because now this has got an oily sheen to it. So we want to go leaf, leaf, petal, petal. Leaf, leaf, petal, petal. No, that's right. So what's the problem? I don't understand. Let's move it one more this way. See if that works. I mean, that looks like the view as well. But this is no longer... Okay, so that's not right. So we do need to go one to the left again. So we had it right the first time. Because now when we go in, we'll have the ability to look through. So I just don't understand what this is trying to tell me. Petal, petal, leaf, leaf. I mean, that's how it's set up. So... what's wrong? Huh. Flip them around, maybe? Because look, this used to be blue. Don't quite know if that's right. Certainly doesn't look right. And now that's not shiny anymore. So clearly we had it right the first time. Don't rightly know. Yeah, this part is throwing me off. So maybe like this. It's the fact that there's like paint that's on there that's throwing me off. Like this. Can we scrape that off or something? Can we pick up this whole piece? We can't. So when we do that, we get the weird view here, but what does that do? I don't understand what it's trying to tell me. This has got to be right. What am I doing wrong here? Am I supposed to trace those petals into like a infinity? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe I gotta go out there and do that? Seems a bit odd. So, can't really trace them without doing something. This being a different color is irritating me. Maybe it's like that. I doubt it. Yes, that doesn't seem to help. What are you trying to tell me, game? That one, this one goes in front of that one. Is there a reason for that? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Go in there. Boom. No, there's no real way to... So it's showing him stand in front of the window. His head right beside of that. Let's try that. Like that. Are we supposed to trace? Can we move him? Can we do anything with that? Like, what is going on? Alright, let's look around the room. Has the rest of the room changed due to us spinning it? It really doesn't appear so. Can't do anything here. I'm really at a kind of a loss. This matches that. Right? Yes. What? Oh. Oh, when we're all the way on, we can draw. All right. All right, that was kind of lame. Hidden picture. Is that Abigail with a key, and it makes the key appear. Okay. And the book. Key with a swan motif. I love that word, motif. We don't use that enough. All right, principles and fundamentals of perspective. I love perspective puzzles. The Witness was really good at perspective puzzles. It really sucked at, like, little squares where we had to draw the lines. R. Dodd and D. Smithers. All right. But I guess some people really love those little connect the dot puzzles. But to me, that just seemed like there was way too many of them. This is Abigail. The air hits me like a wall of ice. I prop myself against it and drive my legs forward. My eyes are fixed on the garden gate. My shoulder turned hard against my home, my husband, my life. I know if I look back now, my strengths will abandon me. Each step comes easier than the last. I feel madness retreat like a dispelling dream. Sense the dark creature at its heart. You may take my husband, but you will not take me. I pause with my hand on the cold iron. All within the house is darkness now. So I'm just now noticing this. I'm assuming that was probably like this with all of the books. There's kind of like a Rorschach ink blot thing here, and this one is meant to be a swan. 2 swans, or maybe a baby Yoda. And the last one we had like a skull. So did all the books have a Rorschach in the center that I didn't see? I'm going to have to go back and look. All right, so we have the key. I was going to say pin. I don't know why. Let's put the key in here and see what happens. Another painting. This time we have a Fibonacci sequence, right? Is that what this is called? The golden ratio? And that is, I forget his name. The husband. Started with an H, right? Oh, he's, murder? He's slashing at something. Looks like a husk of a person, though. Okay, so who is he fighting? Huh. That foot. Oh, it just... Okay, so he, like, destroyed the room. And that's what gave us this. Okay, so, man, are we really that close to the end? Kind of don't want to be. Also, I don't know what else I'm going to record. I'm going to have to find something to take me through to the 19th. I'm assuming there'll probably be a final room we have to solve puzzles for. Got my eyes on the House of Da Vinci series, but that being a series will probably take way too long to complete. Looking at Rim as well also will probably take too long to complete between now and Firmament's release. Oh, that's everything is black. Now we go in here. So there's a few shorter ones I have, so we'll look at those. Art studio is complete. I've plucked every limb from this beast. Now only the heart remains. Okay, that's kind of a warning that this is the end. How tough is the heart? The attic. Oh, hey, look at that. We actually are in the attic that we're already in. That's kind of cool, actually. I forgot all about that. Oh, look outside. We're in, like, the Wizard of Oz right at the beginning. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go in again. Like, how many times can we do this? Like, Inception type stuff. Abigail, if you are hidden, reveal yourself. Perhaps together there is still hope. Never again will I threaten you. I feel better now. I can see clearer. Oh, that is totally not true. The house is not itself. I'm leaving a trail of notes, but they amount to little help. Occasionally I stumble upon a note I swear I've yet to write. If you see me, tell me to stop and rest. You were always the one who made me rest. Edward. Alright, so we're back in the foyer. We just slide Abigail. It won't let me do it. It won't let me leave this on the side. Huh. Why won't you let me just stop it this way? She doesn't move. What am I missing? Ah. I'm missing this. Cool. Elevator? Or no, you're down there where she is. How does this work? Put them together? Oh, she disappeared. And we're back in the attic again? Oh, this is gonna get real trippy, isn't it? Oh, we've got this. I wonder if this is a multiple ending situation again. It could very well be. What is this? Part of a crest? Half of a family crest. Swan? Where did family crest go? I can't see anywhere else where we would put a crest. But maybe we will need it. Can we go back in here? Can we move you again? Doesn't appear so. And I don't see a place to put a family crest. I could have screwed this up already by sending him to Abigail. He may have killed her. I think that's what I did, actually. Hopefully this is like the last game and lets me take other approaches. Okay, so this is getting more and more torn apart and Cthulhuized. That's right, I invented a word. You're free to use it. Make sure you CC me for the royalties. Abigail, doors open to brick walls, stairs lead nowhere, the house shifting coils. I've searched this labyrinth for days. Always I'm led back here, as though there is still something I am to learn from these walls. You were right. You were always right. If you find a way out, do not hesitate to take it. Do not wait for me. Do not look back. I am forever yours, Edward. Where does this crest go? That is the question. Is it here? It's not here. So the house is like more and more corrupt. We have a crest, but I sure don't know where to put it. She's up here now. Once again, she doesn't leave. What is this? Oh. So are we meant to move him here and then send him to kill her again? Like, I kind of feel like that's what the game wants us to do. But do we want to do that? I don't see a way of getting her out. Let's send him in there. Now if we do this... Okay, so he's here. That sends him to the foyer. Okay. And then... I guess kill your wife, dude. I don't know. Wait a minute. That's not where she's at, right? Because that's a circle back there. And we need masks. That's the kitchen. Okay. So yeah, we need to go back to the kitchen and then to where the masks are. Okay, so go there. Or is this not him? Maybe this is us. Could very well be, right? So now we do this one, and yeah, go kill Abigail again, I guess. Even though it seems like she's the only sane one. Maybe we're not killing her. Maybe we're just chasing her. I still don't know where this family crest goes. Okay, now the roof is just gone. Definitely something going on here. Can we look at this? It's like some type of religious painting there. Well, let's definitely read this. The books, they are filled with our thoughts, the entire library, month upon month of our lives. I have witnessed my own madness firsthand. The ramblings run for pages. See now how terrible it must have been. I've read a book about me reading the book I am reading. A strange sensation. I know that you are no longer here. I've read your escape. Thank God you are safe. My remaining hope is that one day you will return and find and read my apologies. I will keep writing you for as long as I am trapped in this hell. I'm sorry, Abigail. I am sorry. Are we Abigail? That would be an interesting twist, right? Look, we can go up here immediately now. She's in the attic. Okay, so we're going to send him to the attic. Where is he? Is he back here again? Okay, well, I guess we just do it. Where can we go to? That is where the eagle is, which is... That's the kitchen. And then that is... I don't know where that is. Well, let's look. We'll see. So this is the kitchen. And we can go to... that same room he's looking at. Oh, that's the maritime room. So this is the maritime room, and we can go to where the masks are. From the masks, we can go to... and go straight from where he's at to the foyer. From the foyer, we can go to her. We can also go from the maritime room. Okay, so it's not too bad. So let's go... we want to go to the maritime room, I think. So that is this way to the kitchen. Okay, and then from the kitchen to maritime. Oh, no, that's not maritime at all, is it? This is. Okay, and then from the maritime room, we can go to the mask room. From the mask room, we can go here. I think I did this more convolutedly than I needed to. And then from here, go to her. So now that's like where we're standing. Still don't know where this crest goes. Which would lead me to believe it's probably a different ending. Okay, now we're back in the attic again, but the roof is secure. There's where part of a crest would go. We need the other half. Did we miss it? I surely hope not. Not seeing anything that would indicate that we're missing anything. Is this a note? Oh, this is a dude right here. There's a whole dude. There's the other part of the crest. I can search no longer. There is no point. I am a rat in a cage, despite all my rage. But only now do I finally see the bars. You saw it, Abigail. Get out of the way, half of a family crest. You saw through it from the start, felt it worm its way through the house, our marriage, our lives. The dollhouse. You fed it the dollhouse. Quite brilliant. It is you the circle should have engaged, not I. Fly free, beautiful Abigail. I am sorry, my dear. I am sorrow. Yours, Edwards. We saw him flash at the very beginning. Alright, so now we toss this on here. And that's the null. Do we want to release this? Really doesn't seem like we do. Touch it? Or should we look at it first? Touch it. Oh, we just have it. It's just in our inventory. How many of these dollhouses are we going to go out of? Attic-ception. That is a different house. Okay. Well, we've done it. We've got the null. Is that an Ouroboros? Is there an alternative? Is there a way to get a different ending? It doesn't appear to be. Looks like we procured the null for the circle. Ooh. People. Oh, that's us. Alright, we're not Abigail. I like the little snake going around. It's cool. I don't know how that would possibly work, but it's cool. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, what have we done? That cannot be the good ending. Achievement unlocked. The room Old Sins complete. Congratulations, you completed the room 4 Old Sins. You navigated the labyrinthine halls of Waldergrave Manor and overcome the trials within, escaping the null with the null sample intact. 355. My employers have the soul they desired. The soul. Mr. Lockwood's frustrated ambition made him perfect prey, but Miss Lockwood is another matter. It seems it was the fate of all involved to underestimate her resolve. Even my employers cannot trace her. One who can evade the circle is one who must be found. Collector Report, 21st November 1908. Is there multiple endings? Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing the Room 4 Old Sins from everyone here at Fireproof Games. Thank you guys for making this game. We worked hard to give players a fresh glimpse into the Room universe, and we sincerely hope you enjoyed this 4th game in the series, meticulously updated for PC. As an independent developer, we rely on player feedback and recommendations. So if you like our game, then please consider leaving a review. We sincerely value support any feedback you can give us. Well, if you're listening to this, which I doubt you ever will, I think you're on the right track. Just keep making what you're making. This is amazing. I want to see where the story goes. And I really thoroughly enjoyed the dollhouse mechanic as kind of a hub world for all these separate rooms. So yeah, just keep going the route you're going. Make more of the same, more creative puzzles, obviously, and flesh out the story more. Longer game would be nice. 4 hours is a bit short, but I guess it would take other people longer and maybe some people quicker. But maybe try for like a 6-hour game, I think would be a little more where we would want to be. And multiple endings is always a nice thing for replay value. Let's see if there are multiple endings real quick before we end this series. And let's see. The room for multiple endings, question mark? Multiple endings, saw no way to get an alternate ending. There's only one ending. Yeah, everybody's saying one ending. Okay, yep, so that's going to be it for the Room 4 Old Sins. I'm going to have to look and see what I can figure out to play that'll last around about until the 19th of the month, because that's when Firmament comes out, and I definitely want to play Firmament day 1. But the Room series, great series, highly recommend playing them. Very well done. They just increase in quality, and there's really not a dud in the whole group. Whereas, you know, some of the Myst games were kind of hit or miss. I feel like the Room was very solid the entire time. But anyway, that's going to do it for this series. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.